Chosen one, God has guided you here to this very moment because a divine message is about to unfold in your life. This is not just another video. This is a revelation, a sacred whisper from the Creator himself, telling you that your future is already written in the stars, in the heavens, in the very fabric of the universe. But here's the truth that will set your soul ablaze. You hold the pen. Yes, you, chosen one, are not just a passenger in this journey called life. You are the co-author of a destiny so magnificent, so breathtaking, that it will leave the world in awe. Get ready, because what I'm about to share will ignite your spirit, awaken your purpose, and propel you into a future where miracles, abundance, and divine transformation are not just possibilities, they are your birthright. From the moment you were born, God etched a plan for you, a blueprint of greatness that transcends time and space. This plan is not a cage, it's a canvas, vast and infinite, waiting for you to paint it with the colors of your faith, your courage, and your unwavering belief in the divine power within you. The Bible declares in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Do you hear that, chosen one? Your future is not a question mark, it's a promise, a divine guarantee that God has already set in motion. But here's where it gets extraordinary. While God has written the outline, He has placed the pen in your hands. Every choice you make, every step you take, every moment you choose to trust in His guidance, you are writing the story of your destiny. Imagine this. Your life is a book, and every chapter is unfolding with divine precision. The struggles you've faced, the tears you've shed, the moments when you thought you couldn't go on, they were not accidents. They were the ink, the raw material that God used to prepare you for the masterpiece you're about to create. You've walked through valleys of doubt, climbed mountains of adversity, and stood firm in the face of storms that would have broken others. Why? Because you are not ordinary. You are a chosen one, a divine vessel, handpicked by God to carry a light so radiant that it pierces through the darkness of this world. Your future is not dictated by your past. It's shaped by the faith you wield today, by the courage you summon now, by the pen you hold in this very moment. This is not about chasing fleeting dreams or temporary success. This is about stepping into a future where abundance flows like a river, where your health, your wealth, and your purpose align with God's perfect will. The world may tell you that your future is uncertain, that you're bound by limitations, by circumstances, by the opinions of others. But God says otherwise. He says your future is a tapestry of blessings, woven with threads of divine favor, supernatural breakthroughs, and limitless possibilities. You are not here to merely survive. You are here to thrive, to create, to manifest a life that reflects the glory of the one who chose you. Every decision you make, every prayer you whisper, every act of faith you take is a stroke of the pen, writing a story that will echo through eternity. Your support means the world, chosen one, and it helps keep this message of divine truth reaching souls who need it most. If you feel moved by this revelation, consider supporting this channel through Super Thanks. It's a beautiful way to join hands with thousands of other chosen ones spreading light across the world. Whether you choose to donate or simply stay with us, know that your presence here is a gift, and I'm grateful for you. Let's keep moving forward, because the story God has for you is only getting bigger. The beauty of your journey, chosen one, is that God has already seen the end from the beginning. Isaiah 46:10 says, "I make known the end from the beginning, from ancient times what is still to come." Your future is not a mystery to Him. It's a masterpiece waiting for you to step into. But here's the divine paradox. While God knows every page of your story, He has given you the freedom to shape how it unfolds. You hold the pen, and with every choice, you are co-creating with the Creator Himself. This is not about control, it's about partnership. God has laid out the path, but you decide how boldly you walk it, how fiercely you trust, how deeply you surrender to His guidance. Think of Moses, standing before the Red Sea, with an army behind him and an impossible barrier ahead. The world saw a dead end, but God saw a divine opportunity. Moses didn't know every detail of how God would deliver his people, but he held the pen of faith in his hand. He raised his staff, trusted God's promise, and the sea parted. That's you, chosen one. Right now, you may be standing at your own Red Sea, facing challenges that seem insurmountable, dreams that feel out of reach, or a future that looks uncertain. But God is saying, raise your staff, trust me, write the next chapter. Your faith is the ink, your actions are the strokes, and your future is the canvas, where miracles will unfold. This is not about striving in your own strength. The world teaches you to hustle, to grind, to force your way to success. But as a chosen one, your power lies in surrender, in trusting that God's plan is greater than anything you could imagine. When you let go of fear, when you release the need to control every outcome, you allow the Holy Spirit to guide your hand. Your pen becomes a divine instrument, writing a story of abundance, healing, and purpose. You are not bound by the limitations of this world. Your finances, your health, your relationships, they are all part of God's plan for your prosperity. The moment you align your heart with His will, the blessings begin to flow like a river that never runs dry. Your future is not a distant dream. It's a reality that's already taking shape. Every prayer you've prayed, every seed of faith you've sown, every moment you've chosen to trust despite the odds, they are all strokes of the pen, crafting a story that will inspire generations. You are not just writing for yourself, you are writing a legacy. The wealth you receive, the health you reclaim, the joy that fills your soul, they are not just for you, chosen one. They are a testimony to God's faithfulness, a beacon of hope for those who are still searching for their own pen. Your life is a living proof that when God writes the outline and you hold the pen, nothing is impossible. If this message is stirring something within you, if you feel the power of God's truth igniting your spirit, I encourage you to declare your faith. Pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below, a powerful symbol of divine completion and alignment with God's perfect will. By typing 777, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready to take hold of the pen and write the future God has prepared for you. Stay with me, chosen one, because this revelation is only getting deeper and the best is yet to come. Let's talk about the power you hold in this moment. The pen in your hand is not just a tool. It's a divine authority, a sacred trust given to you by God Himself. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take is a stroke of that pen, shaping the chapters of your life. The world may try to tell you that your story is already written, that your circumstances define you, that your past dictates your future, but God says not so. You are not a victim of your story, you are its author, guided by the hand of the one who created the heavens and the earth. Your future is not set in stone. It's written in faith, and faith can move mountains. Consider David, a shepherd boy with nothing but a sling and a stone, facing a giant that terrified an entire army. The world saw a boy, but God saw a king. David didn't wait for permission. He didn't let fear write his story. he picked up his pen, his faith, and wrote a chapter of victory that echoed through history. That's you, chosen one. You may feel small, overlooked, or outmatched by the giants in your life, whether it's financial struggle, health challenges, or broken dreams. But God sees the king or queen within you. He sees the warrior, the visionary, the world changer. Pick up your pen, trust his guidance, and write the victory that's already yours. This journey of co-creating your future is not without its challenges. The enemy will try to steal your pen, to whisper doubts that make you question your worth, your purpose, your power. But hear this, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. The devil may try to distract you, to tempt you with fear, to make you believe that your future is out of your hands. But you are not powerless. You are a chosen one, anointed by God, equipped with the Holy Spirit and armed with the pen of faith. When you stand firm, when you refuse to let go of the pen, the enemy flees, because he cannot withstand the light of God's truth shining through you. Your future is a canvas of divine possibilities. It's a story of financial freedom, where lack becomes a distant memory and abundance flows effortlessly. It's a story of health and vitality, where your body radiates the energy of God's renewal. It's a story of relationships restored, purpose ignited, and dreams fulfilled. But it all begins with you choosing to write. Every morning you wake up, every moment you choose faith over fear. Every time you trust God's plan over the world's noise, you are writing a chapter that glorifies Him. Your life is not a random series of events. It's a divine narrative, and you are the one holding the pen. As you step into this truth, chosen one, something miraculous begins to happen. The moment you embrace the pen, the moment you accept that God has entrusted you with the power to shape your future, the universe begins to align in your favor. Doors that were once closed swing wide open. Opportunities you never imagined possible start appearing out of nowhere. People who are meant to walk with you, to support your vision, to amplify your purpose, begin to show up in your life. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. God is moving mountains, parting seas, and aligning every detail to ensure that your story unfolds exactly as He intended. But let's be real. Holding the pen is not always easy. There will be moments when the page feels blank, when the ink seems to run dry, when the words don't come. There will be times when doubt creeps in, when the world's noise tries to drown out God's voice. In those moments, chosen one, remember this: the pen is still in your hand. God has not abandoned you. He is right there, guiding every stroke, whispering the words when you can't find them, and reminding you that your story is far from over. Romans 8:28 declares, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." You are called, and your purpose is unstoppable. Look at Esther, a young woman who could have let fear keep her silent. She was an orphan, a nobody in the eyes of the world, yet God placed her in a palace for such a time as this. When the moment came to act, she didn't shrink back. She picked up the pen of courage, trusted God's plan, and wrote a chapter that saved a nation. That's you, chosen one. You may feel like an outsider, like your circumstances disqualify you. But God says, you are exactly where I need you to be. Your pen is your prayer, your faith, your obedience. Write boldly, because the world is waiting for the impact of your story. Your future is not just about you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hearts you'll inspire, the legacy you'll leave. Every stroke of your pen sends ripples through the universe, affecting not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Your financial breakthrough will fund dreams that bless others. Your restored health will inspire someone else to keep fighting. Your unshakable faith will light the way for those lost in darkness. You are not writing a story for yourself alone. You are writing a testimony to God's glory, a living proof that He keeps His promises. So hold the pen tightly, chosen one, and write with purpose, because your story is changing the world. If this message is setting your heart on fire, if you feel the power of God's promise stirring within you, take a moment to declare it. Pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below, a sign that you're claiming the divine authority to write your future. Your declaration is a powerful act of faith, aligning you with God's perfect plan. Stay with me, because we're diving deeper into the truth of who you are and the destiny you're destined to create. The world may try to tell you that your future is limited, that your dreams are too big, that your past defines you. But God says, "I have written your name in the book of life, and your future is boundless." You are not confined by what the world sees. You are not limited by what others believe is possible. You are a chosen one, and your pen is dipped in the ink of divine possibility. Every time you choose faith over fear, every time you trust God's timing over the world's schedule, every time you act in alignment with His will, you are writing a chapter that defies the odds and glorifies His name. Think of Joseph, sold into slavery, thrown into prison, forgotten by those he helped. The world saw a broken man, but God saw a ruler. Joseph didn't let his circumstances steal his pen. He trusted God's plan, even when it made no sense, and every step he took, every act of integrity, every moment of faith, was a stroke of the pen, writing a story that led him from the pit to the palace. That's you, chosen one. Your current struggles are not the end of your story. They're the setup for your greatest comeback. Your pen is still in your hand, and God is guiding you to write a chapter of triumph. This divine partnership with God is not about perfection, it's about progress. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know every detail of the road ahead. All you need is the faith to keep writing, the courage to keep trusting, and the willingness to let God guide your hand. The pen in your hand is a symbol of your authority, your anointing, your divine calling. It's a reminder that you are not a bystander in your life. You are a co-creator with the one who spoke the universe into existence. Your future is not a gamble, it's a guarantee, sealed by the promises of God. As you write your story, chosen one, know that you're not alone. The Holy Spirit is with you, illuminating the path, giving you wisdom and filling you with strength. Every time you feel weak, every time you face a challenge, every time the enemy tries to steal your pen, the Spirit is there, whispering, "Keep writing, keep trusting, keep moving forward." Your future is already written in God's heart, and He's inviting you to bring it to life. So pick up your pen, chosen one, and write with boldness, because the story you're creating is nothing short of a miracle. Your love and support keep this message alive, chosen one, and I'm so grateful for every one of you who's part of this divine journey. If this message is speaking to your soul, consider supporting this channel through Super Thanks. It's a beautiful way to help spread this light to others who need it. Whether you donate or simply stay with us, your presence is a blessing, and together we're shining God's truth across the world. Let's keep going, because your story is about to take a breathtaking turn. Every stroke of your pen is a declaration to the universe that you are ready to claim your divine destiny. The moment you decide to trust God fully, to let go of doubt and fear, you unlock a realm of possibilities that the world cannot comprehend. Your future is not just about achieving goals, it's about stepping into the fullness of who God created you to be. You are a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope, a vessel of divine power. The pen in your hand is your authority to create a life of abundance, purpose, and joy. A life that reflects the glory of God. Consider Rahab, a woman the world labeled unworthy, yet she held the pen of faith in her hand. She trusted God's plan, sheltered his people, and wrote a chapter that not only saved her life, but placed her in the lineage of Jesus Christ. That's the power of the pen you hold, chosen one. No matter where you've been, no matter what the world says about you, God sees your potential. He sees the masterpiece you're creating. Your past does not disqualify you. It qualifies you to write a story of redemption, transformation, and divine victory. The enemy will try to make you believe that your pen is powerless, that your story is already written by your mistakes or your circumstances. But the truth is, the devil is terrified of you. Why? Because you hold the pen, and every stroke you make in faith dismantles his plans. He cannot stop what God has ordained. He cannot erase what God has written. Your future is secure in God's hands. And as you write with faith, you are building a legacy that will outlast every challenge, every doubt, every attack. Your story is a testimony to God's faithfulness, and it's only just beginning. As you move forward, chosen one, let every stroke of your pen be an act of worship. Let every decision be a prayer. Let every step be a declaration that you trust God's plan above all else. Your future is not a question, it's a promise. Your destiny is not a hope, it's a reality. You are not just dreaming of a better life, you are writing it with God's guidance, with His strength, with His love. So hold the pen tightly, chosen one, and write the story that only you can tell. A story of miracles, abundance, and divine purpose. If this message is igniting your soul, if you feel the fire of God's truth burning within you, pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below. It's a declaration that you're ready to write the future God has prepared for you, a future filled with His glory. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're about to dive even deeper into the power you hold and the destiny you're destined to create. The beauty of your story, chosen one, is that it's not just about you. It's about the ripple effect you create in the world. Every time you choose faith, every time you write a new chapter with courage, you're sending waves of inspiration to those around you. Your life is a living testimony, a proof that God's promises are real, that His plans are perfect, that His love is unstoppable. You are not just writing for yourself, you are writing for the generations that will follow, for the souls that will be touched by your obedience, for the world that needs your light. Think of Abraham, called by God to leave everything familiar and step into the unknown. He didn't know every detail of the journey ahead, but he trusted God's promise. With every step, he wrote a chapter of faith that became the foundation for nations. That's you, chosen one. Your pen is writing a story that will outlive you, a legacy that will inspire others to pick up their own pens and trust God's plan. Your financial breakthroughs will fund ministries. Your healed heart will mend others. Your bold faith will light the way for those lost in darkness. This is not a journey of ease, but it's a journey of purpose. There will be moments when the pen feels heavy, when the page seems blank, when the world tries to convince you to put it down. But hear this, you were chosen for this. God didn't give you the pen because you're perfect. He gave it to you because you're His. He trusts you to write a story that glorifies Him, a story that reflects His love, His power, His grace. Every challenge you face is just another opportunity to write a chapter of triumph, to show the world that with God, all things are possible. Your future is already written in God's heart, but it's up to you to bring it to life. Every prayer you pray, Every act of faith you take, every moment you choose to trust in His goodness, is a stroke of the pen, crafting a story that will echo through eternity. You are not just a dreamer, you are a creator, a co-author with the God of the universe. So write boldly, chosen one. Write fearlessly. Write with the assurance that God is guiding your hand, and the story you're creating is nothing short of divine. Your presence here is a blessing, chosen one, and your support helps keep this message of hope and truth alive. If this revelation is speaking to your heart, consider supporting this channel through Super Thanks. It's a beautiful way to join thousands of other chosen ones in spreading God's light. Whether you donate or simply stay with us, know that you are seen, valued, and part of something greater. Let's keep moving forward, because your story is about to shine brighter than ever. As you hold the pen, chosen one, know that you are not writing alone. The Holy Spirit is your guide, your inspiration, your strength. When the words don't come, when the path seems unclear, when the world tries to steal your focus, the Spirit is there, whispering, "Keep going. I am with you." Your pen is not just a tool, it's a divine connection to the one who created you. Every stroke you make in faith is a partnership with God, a declaration that you trust His plan, His timing, His purpose. Consider Mary, the mother of Jesus, a young woman who could have said no to God's call. The world would have understood if she'd been too afraid, too unsure, too overwhelmed. But she picked up the pen of obedience and said, "I am the Lord's servant. May your word to me be fulfilled." That single stroke of faith wrote a chapter that changed the world forever. That's you, chosen one. Your yes to God, your trust in His plan, your willingness to keep writing even when it's hard. That's what changes everything. Your story is not just yours. It's a vessel for God's glory. The enemy will try to make you doubt your pen, to make you believe that your story isn't worth telling. But the devil is a liar. He knows the power you hold, the light you carry, the destiny you're writing. He trembles at the thought of a chosen one who refuses to let go of the pen, who keeps writing through the storms, who trusts God's plan above all else. Your pen is your weapon, your faith is your shield, and your future is your victory. No force in heaven or earth can stop what God has ordained for you. So write, chosen one. Write with passion, with purpose, with unwavering faith. Write the story of a life transformed by God's love, a life overflowing with abundance, a life that shines as a beacon of hope. Your future is already written in God's heart, but He's given you the pen to bring it to life. Every stroke is a step toward your destiny, every chapter a testament to His faithfulness. You are not just a character in this story, you are the co-author, and the world is waiting to see what you create. If this message is setting your soul on fire, if you're ready to claim the pen and write your divine destiny, pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below. It's a powerful declaration that you're stepping into the authority God has given you. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're about to uncover even more of the power you hold and the future you're destined to write. The moment you embrace the truth that you hold the pen, something shifts in the spiritual realm. The universe begins to conspire in your favor, aligning every detail to bring your God-given destiny to life. The challenges you face, the delays you encounter, the moments of uncertainty, they are not roadblocks. They are divine pauses, moments where God is refining you, preparing you, strengthening you to write the next chapter with even greater clarity and power. Your future is not a gamble, it's a guarantee, sealed by the one who never fails. Think of Noah building an ark in the middle of a desert, mocked by those who couldn't see what he saw. The world laughed, but Noah kept writing. He trusted God's vision. even when it made no sense, even when the rains hadn't come. Every hammer strike, every plank he laid was a stroke of the pen, writing a story of salvation that would outlast the flood. That's you, chosen one. The world may not understand your faith, your vision, your persistence, but God sees every stroke, and He's guiding you to write a story that will stand the test of time. Your pen is not just for writing your own story, it's for rewriting the narratives around you. Your faith can shift atmospheres, break generational curses, and open doors for others to step into their own divine destiny. When you write with courage, when you trust God's plan, you're not just changing your life, you're changing the world. Your financial breakthrough will fund dreams that bless communities. Your healed heart will inspire others to seek healing. Your bold faith will light a fire in souls who have lost hope. You are a co-creator, chosen one, and your pen is a tool of transformation. As you write, know that God is with you in every word, every sentence, every chapter. He's not just watching from a distance. He's guiding your hand, filling you with wisdom and pouring out His favor. Your future is already written in His heart, but He's given you the pen to bring it to life. So write with boldness, write with faith, write with the assurance that nothing can stop what God has planned. Your story is a masterpiece, and the world is waiting to see it unfold. Chosen one, the pen in your hand is not just a tool, it's a divine spark, a sacred flame that ignites the possibilities of a future so radiant it outshines the stars. You are not merely writing a story, you are crafting a legacy, a symphony of faith that resonates across the heavens and earth. God has placed you at this exact moment in this precise season because the world needs the masterpiece only you can create. Your future is not a faint whisper of hope. It's a roaring declaration of divine victory. And every stroke of your pen is a step toward a destiny that will leave the universe in awe. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're diving deeper into the power you hold and the boundless horizon God has set before you. The world may try to convince you that your future is shaped by chance, by the whims of circumstance, or by the limits of human understanding, but as a chosen one, you know better. Your future is anchored in the unshakable truth of God's word. Psalm 139:16 says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Every moment of your life, every breath you take, every dream that stirs in your heart was seen by God before the foundations of the world. But here's the fire in this truth. He's given you the pen to bring those ordained days to life. You are not waiting for destiny to find you. You are actively shaping it with every choice, every prayer, every act of unwavering trust. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, its waves crashing with untamed power, stretching beyond the horizon. That ocean is your future, chosen one, limitless, alive, and brimming with divine potential. The pen in your hand is the rudder, guiding you through the currents, steering you toward shores of abundance, purpose, and joy. The world may see storms, but you see divine navigation. The challenges you face are not barriers. They are divine invitations, calling you to write with greater courage, to trust with deeper faith, to create with bolder vision. Your pen is your authority, and with it, you are charting a course that defies the impossible. This is not about chasing worldly success or fleeting pleasures. This is about stepping into a future where your soul sings with divine alignment, where every aspect of your life, your finances, your health, your relationships, reflects the overflow of God's favor. You are not here to scrape by, to settle for less, or to dim your light to fit in. You are here to soar, to shine, to write a story that declares God's goodness to a world desperate for hope. Your pen is your proclamation, your faith is your fuel, and your future is the canvas where God's glory will be displayed in breathtaking color. If this message is setting your heart ablaze, if you feel the power of God's promise surging through you, pause this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones who are claiming their divine destiny. Your support amplifies this light, reaching souls who need this truth. Let's keep writing this story together, because your future is unfolding in ways you can't yet imagine. As you hold the pen, chosen one, know that your story is not confined to the ordinary. You are not bound by the rules of this world, by the expectations of others, or by the shadows of doubt that try to creep in. You are a divine architect, building a future that transcends time, that touches eternity. Every decision you make is a brick in the foundation of a life that glorifies God. Every moment you choose to trust, to act, to believe, you are constructing a monument to His faithfulness. Your pen is not just writing words, it's carving pathways, opening portals, and releasing blessings that will flow for generations. Consider Daniel, standing in the lion's den, surrounded by danger that would have paralyzed anyone else. The world saw a man doomed, but God saw a prophet destined for greatness. Daniel didn't let fear steal his pen. He trusted God's protection, and with every moment of faith he wrote a chapter of deliverance that still inspires us today. That's you, chosen one. You may be facing your own lions, financial pressures, health battles, or dreams that seem too big to achieve. But God is saying, right through the roar, trust me. Your story is far from over. Your pen is your defiance, your faith is your shield, and your future is your triumph. This journey is not about perfection, it's about persistence. There will be moments when the pen trembles, when the path ahead seems shrouded in mist, when the world's noise tries to drown out God's voice. But in those moments, chosen one, you are not alone. The Holy Spirit is your compass, guiding you through the fog, steadying your hand and filling you with divine clarity. Your pen is not powered by your strength. It's fueled by God's grace, by His endless love, by His unbreakable promise to never leave you nor forsake you. Keep writing, because every stroke is a step closer to the future He's prepared. Your future is not a distant mirage. It's a living reality, taking shape with every act of faith. The financial freedom you seek, the healing you long for, the purpose that burns in your soul, they are not out of reach. They are the chapters you're writing right now. With every prayer, every step, every moment, you choose to trust God's plan. You are not just hoping for a better tomorrow, you are creating it, with the pen of faith in one hand and the hand of God in the other. Your story is a divine collaboration, and the world is waiting to see the miracles you'll unleash. If this message is stirring your spirit, if you're ready to claim the power of the pen, pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below. It's a sacred declaration that you're stepping into the divine authority God has given you to shape your future. Your faith is moving mountains, chosen one, so stay with me as we uncover the boundless potential of the story you're writing. The power of your pen lies in its ability to transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Every stroke you make sends ripples through the universe, touching hearts, shifting destinies, and breaking chains. Your faith is a beacon, your courage is a spark, and your story is a fire that cannot be contained. You are not writing for yourself alone. You are writing for the weary soul who needs hope, for the dreamer who's lost their way, for the generation that will rise because of your obedience. Your pen is a divine instrument, and with it, you are changing the world. Think of Ruth, a woman who could have stayed in the comfort of the familiar, but instead chose to step into the unknown. She didn't know what lay ahead, but she trusted God's leading. With every step, she wrote a chapter of loyalty, faith, and redemption that placed her in the lineage of Christ. That's you, chosen one. You may not see the full picture yet, but every choice you make to follow God's call is writing a story that will echo through eternity. Your pen is your legacy, your faith is your foundation, and your future is your gift to the world. The enemy will try to make you believe that your pen is insignificant, that your story doesn't matter, that your dreams are too grand. But the devil is terrified of a chosen one who knows their power. He knows that every stroke of your pen dismantles his lies, that every act of faith scatters his darkness, that every moment you trust God, you are writing a victory he cannot undo. Your pen is your sword, your faith is your armor, and your future is your battlefield. Stand firm, because no force can stop what God has ordained. Your future is a divine tapestry, woven with threads of miracles, breakthroughs, and divine encounters. It's a story of abundance that overflows, of health that restores, of purpose that ignites. But it all begins with you choosing to write, to trust, to believe that God's plan is greater than any obstacle. Your pen is your permission to dream bigger, to love deeper, to live bolder. Every stroke is a prayer, every chapter is a promise, and every moment is a miracle waiting to unfold. So write, chosen one, because the world needs the story only you can tell. Your support is a blessing, chosen one, and it helps keep this message of divine truth burning bright. If this revelation is speaking to your soul, consider supporting this channel through Super Thanks. It's a beautiful way to join thousands of other chosen ones in spreading God's light. Whether you donate or simply stay with us, your presence is a gift, and I'm grateful for you. Let's keep writing this story, because your future is about to dazzle the world. As you write, chosen one, know that your pen is not bound by the limits of this world. You are not confined to what's possible in the natural. You are operating in the supernatural. Your faith unlocks realms of divine possibility, where mountains move, seas part, and dreams become reality. The world may see boundaries, but you see horizons. The world may see endings, but you see beginnings. Your pen is your key to a future where God's promises are not just hopes, they are certainties sealed by his eternal love. Consider Elijah, standing alone against the prophets of Baal, with the world watching and waiting for him to fail. He didn't let the odds steal his pen. He trusted God's power, called down fire from heaven, and wrote a chapter of divine victory that still echoes today. That's you, chosen one. You may feel alone, outnumbered, or outmatched, but God is saying, call down my fire, trust my power, write the victory. Your pen is your prayer, your faith is your flame, and your future is your testimony to God's greatness. This journey is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about writing in the now. Every day is a blank page, every moment a chance to create, every prayer a stroke of divine genius. You are not writing for applause or approval, you are writing for the glory of God, for the fulfillment of his purpose, for the joy of a life fully lived. Your pen is your worship, your faith is your offering, and your future is your sacrifice of praise. Keep writing, because every stroke is bringing you closer to the destiny God has dreamed for you. Your story is not just a narrative, it's a revolution. It's a declaration that God's plans cannot be thwarted, that his love cannot be silenced, that his chosen ones cannot be stopped. You are writing a future where lack is replaced by abundance, where pain is transformed into purpose, where fear is drowned out by faith. Your pen is your power, your heart is your guide, and your future is your canvas. So write with passion, write with vision, write with the assurance that God is with you, and the story you're creating will change the world. If this message is setting your soul on fire, if you're ready to write the future God has ordained, pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below. It's a bold declaration that you're claiming the pen and stepping into your divine authority. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're diving deeper into the unstoppable power of your story. The beauty of your pen is that it writes not just for today, but for eternity. Every choice you make, every seed you sow, every moment you trust God's plan is a stroke that reverberates through the ages. You are not just shaping your life, you are shaping destinies, breaking cycles and building a legacy that will outlive you. Your faith is a bridge, connecting the promises of God to the generations that will follow. Your pen is a torch, lighting the way for those who are still searching for their own. Think of Hannah crying out to God in her barrenness, refusing to let despair steal her pen. She didn't see the prophet Samuel in her pain, but she trusted God's promise. With every prayer, she wrote a chapter of faith that gave birth to a leader who changed a nation. That's you, chosen one. Your current struggles are not the end. They are the birthplace of miracles. Your pen is your persistence, your faith is your power, and your future is your prophecy. Keep writing, because God is turning your prayers into promises fulfilled. The enemy will try to make you believe that your pen is weak, that your story is insignificant, that your dreams are impossible. But the devil is a liar, and he's terrified of you. He knows that every stroke of your pen is a blow to his kingdom, that every act of faith is a light in his darkness, that every moment you trust God, you are writing a victory he cannot erase. Your pen is your rebellion, your faith is your revolution, and your future is your redemption. Stand tall, because no force can steal what God has given you. Your future is a divine invitation, calling you to step into the fullness of who you are. It's a story of abundance that spills over, of health that restores, of purpose that transforms. But it all begins with you choosing to write, to trust, to believe that God's plan is greater than any challenge. Your pen is your permission to dream without limits, to love without fear, to live without regret. Every stroke is a step toward your destiny, every chapter a testament to God's love. So write, chosen one, because the world is waiting for the miracle of your story. Your love and support keep this message alive, chosen one, and I'm so grateful for every one of you who's part of this divine movement. If this revelation is stirring your heart, consider supporting this channel through Super Thanks. It's a beautiful way to help spread this light to souls who need it most. Whether you donate or simply stay with us, your presence is a blessing. And together, we're writing a story that shines God's truth across the world. Let's keep going, because your future is about to break every boundary. Chosen one, the pen in your hand is a divine scepter, a sacred emblem of the authority God has bestowed upon you to shape a future that radiates with His glory. You are not merely scribbling notes on the pages of life. You are composing a celestial anthem, a testament to the unshakable faith that courses through your veins. God has called you to this moment, to this sacred space, because you are destined to write a story that will echo through the corridors of eternity, inspiring souls, shifting destinies, and glorifying the one who chose you. Your future is not a fleeting wish, it's a divine decree, and every stroke of your pen is a bold declaration that you are ready to claim it. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're plunging deeper into the limitless power you hold and the extraordinary destiny you're crafting. The world may try to convince you that your future is tethered to the ordinary, that your dreams are confined by the boundaries of what's seen and known. But as a chosen one, you walk in a realm where the impossible bows to the power of your faith. Psalm 37:4 proclaims, "Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Do you hear that? Your deepest desires, the visions that keep you awake at night, the dreams that set your soul ablaze. They are not accidents. They are divine seeds planted by God. And with the pen in your hand, you are watering them, nurturing them, bringing them to life. Your pen is your permission to dream without limits, to create without fear, to build a future that reflects the boundless love of your Creator. Picture yourself standing on a mountain top, the wind carrying the whispers of God's promises, the horizon stretching endlessly before you. That horizon is your future, chosen one, vast, untamed, and brimming with divine opportunity. The pen in your hand is the key to unlocking its treasures, the tool to carve out a path where abundance flows, where purpose thrives, where joy overflows. The world may see obstacles, but you see divine setups. The trials you face are not setbacks. They are sacred moments, sharpening your resolve, deepening your trust, and preparing you to write with a fire that cannot be extinguished. Your pen is your proclamation, and with it, you are declaring that your future belongs to God. This is not about chasing fleeting moments of happiness or temporary triumphs. This is about stepping into a future where every breath you take is infused with divine purpose, where your finances align with God's provision, where your health pulses with His vitality, where your relationships blossom under His grace. You are not here to blend in, to shrink back, or to settle for a life of mediocrity. You are here to stand out, to rise up, to write a story that declares to the world, God is faithful, His promises are true, and His chosen ones are unstoppable. Your pen is your power, your faith is your fire, and your future is your canvas for divine miracles. If this message is igniting your spirit, if you feel the surge of God's truth awakening your soul, pause this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones who are stepping into their divine calling. Your engagement fuels this light, spreading it to those who need it most. Let's keep writing this story together, because your future is about to unfold in ways that will leave you in awe. As you wield your pen, chosen one, know that you are not writing in isolation. You are surrounded by a heavenly host, cheering you on, guiding your hand, and amplifying your faith. Every stroke you make is a partnership with the divine, a collaboration with the God who spoke galaxies into existence. Your future is not a puzzle to be solved, it's a promise to be claimed. Every choice you make to trust God, every moment you choose courage over comfort, every prayer you lift in faith, is a stroke that shapes a destiny that will outshine the sun. You are not just writing a story, you are forging a divine inheritance, a legacy that will bless the world. Consider Nehemiah standing before a broken city, its walls crumbled and its people scattered. He could have seen despair, but he saw God's vision. With nothing but a burden in his heart and faith in his soul, Nehemiah picked up his pen, his prayers, his leadership, his trust, and began to rebuild. Against opposition, against doubt, he wrote a chapter of restoration that turned ruins into a stronghold. That's you, chosen one. You may be facing broken dreams, shattered plans, or a future that feels uncertain. But God is saying, rebuild with me. Your pen is your tool, your faith is your blueprint. Your future is a divine reconstruction, and you're writing it with every act of trust. Your journey is not about waiting for the world to hand you permission. The world doesn't get to decide your worth. God already has. You are His chosen one, anointed to write a story that defies expectations, that shatters limitations, that redefines what's possible. Your pen is your declaration of freedom, your faith is your liberation, and your future is your revolution. Every time you choose to write, you are breaking free from the chains of doubt, the weight of fear, and the lies of the enemy. You are stepping into a realm where God's promises are your reality, where His favor is your foundation, and where His love is your guide. Your future is a divine dance, a rhythm of faith and action, of trust and triumph. It's a story of financial overflow that funds God's kingdom, of physical renewal that testifies to His healing, of spiritual awakening that draws others to His light. But it all hinges on your willingness to keep writing, to keep trusting, to keep believing that God's plan is unfolding in perfect harmony. Your pen is your invitation to co-create with the Creator, to dream with the one who dreams for you, to live with the one who lives in you. Every stroke is a step toward a future that glorifies Him and transforms you. If this message is setting your heart on fire, if you're ready to claim the divine destiny God has for you, pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below. It's a powerful proclamation that you're taking hold of the pen and writing the future God has ordained. Your faith is shaking the heavens, chosen one, so stay with me as we dive deeper into the unstoppable force of your story. The enemy will try to convince you that your pen is powerless, that your dreams are too big, that your faith is too small. But the devil is trembling, chosen one, because he knows the truth. Your pen is a divine weapon, your faith is a holy fire, and your future is a fortress he cannot breach. Every stroke you make in faith is a blow to his lies, a spark in his darkness, a victory he cannot steal. He may roar, but you are the one writing the story, and your story ends in triumph. Your pen is your rebellion, your faith is your fortress, and your future is your crown. Stand firm, because God's plan for you is untouchable. Your future is not a destination, it's a divine unfolding, a living testament to God's faithfulness. Every moment you choose to write, you are stepping into a realm where miracles are your reality, where provision is your portion, where purpose is your pulse. You are not here to follow the world's script, to conform to its standards, or to bow to its fears. You are here to rewrite the narrative, to redefine what's possible, to reveal God's glory through a life lived in faith. Your pen is your manifesto, your faith is your movement, and your future is your masterpiece. Imagine a river, wild and free, carving its path through mountains, unstoppable in its flow. That river is your future, chosen one, dynamic, powerful, and guided by divine purpose. The pen in your hand is the current, directing its course, shaping its journey, leading it to places of beauty and abundance. The world may see rocks and rapids, but you see divine direction. The challenges you face are not detours, they are divine moments, strengthening your hand, deepening your resolve, and preparing you to write with a clarity that pierces the heavens. Your pen is your guide, and with it you are navigating a future that will leave the world breathless. Your story is a divine spark, igniting hope in the hopeless, courage in the fearful, and faith in the doubting. Every stroke of your pen is a light in the darkness, a call to those who are lost, a reminder that God's promises are real. You are not writing for fame or fortune, you are writing for the glory of God, for the healing of nations, for the awakening of souls. Your pen is your ministry, your faith is your mission, and your future is your mandate. Keep writing, chosen one, because the world needs the divine fire of your story. Your support is a gift, chosen one, and it helps keep this message of divine truth blazing across the world. If this revelation is stirring your soul, consider supporting this channel through Super Thanks. It's a beautiful way to join thousands of other chosen ones in spreading God's light. Whether you donate or simply stay with us, your presence is a blessing, and I'm grateful for you. Let's keep writing this story, because your future is about to rewrite the impossible. As you write, chosen one, know that your pen is a divine beacon, shining through the fog of uncertainty, guiding you to a future where God's promises are your reality. You are not bound by the past, not limited by the present, not confined by the future's unknowns. You are a co-creator with the God of all creation, and every stroke of your pen is a step into a realm where abundance reigns, where healing flows, where purpose soars. Your faith is your wings, your pen is your compass, and your future is your sky. Limitless, vast, and waiting for you to fly. Consider Gideon, a man who saw himself as the least, hiding in fear, yet God called him a mighty warrior. He didn't see the victory ahead, but he trusted God's voice. With every step of obedience, Gideon wrote a chapter of deliverance that defeated an army with just a handful of men. That's you, chosen one. You may feel unworthy, unqualified, or unseen, but God sees the warrior within you. Your pen is your battle cry, your faith is your strategy, and your future is your Write boldly, because God is fighting for you, and your victory is assured. This journey is not about chasing the world's applause. It's about dancing to the rhythm of God's heartbeat. Every stroke of your pen is a step in sync with His will, a movement in harmony with His plan, a melody in tune with His love. You are not writing to impress. You are writing to express the divine fire within you, to release the divine vision God has placed in your soul, to reveal the divine power that flows through your veins. Your pen is your worship, your faith is your song, and your future is your symphony, a divine composition that will resonate forever. Your future is a divine tapestry, woven with threads of grace, mercy, and divine favor. It's a story of breakthroughs that shatter ceilings, of blessings that overflow banks, of dreams that take flight. But it all begins with you choosing to write, to trust, to believe that God's plan is unfolding in divine perfection. Your pen is your authority to create a life that glorifies Him, to build a legacy that honors Him, to live a story that magnifies Him. Every stroke is a prayer. Every chapter is a promise, and every moment is a miracle waiting to burst forth. So write, chosen one, because your story is rewriting the world. If this message is setting your soul ablaze, if you're ready to wield the pen and shape your divine destiny, pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below. It's a sacred declaration that you're claiming the authority God has given you to write your future. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're diving deeper into the unstoppable power of your story. Chosen one, the pen in your hand is a divine torch, blazing with the fire of God's eternal purpose for your life. You are not merely writing a story, you are igniting a revolution, a holy uprising that will shake the foundations of doubt and despair. God has placed you here, in this sacred moment, to craft a future so radiant, it will illuminate the darkest corners of the world. Your destiny is not a whisper in the wind, it's a thunderous proclamation of God's faithfulness, and every stroke of your pen is a step toward a legacy that will echo through the ages. Stay with me, chosen one, because we're diving deeper into the unstoppable power you hold and the divine masterpiece you're destined to create. The world may try to convince you that your future is a gamble, that your dreams are bound by the chains of reality. But you, chosen one, walk in a realm where faith rewrites the rules. Psalm 23:1 declares, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Your future is not defined by lack or limitation. It's anchored in the abundant provision of the one who leads you beside still waters. The pen in your hand is your authority to claim every promise, to unlock every blessing, to step into a life where God's goodness overflows. Your dreams are not too big for Him. They are the divine blueprint He's entrusted you to bring to life. Imagine a vast desert, stretching endlessly under a scorching sun. Yet in the heart of that barrenness, a single seed begins to sprout. That seed is your faith, chosen one, and the pen in your hand is the water that nurtures it. The world may see a wasteland, but you see a divine garden bursting with life, color, and possibility. The challenges you face are not dead ends. They are sacred soil, preparing you to write with a resilience that defies the odds. Your pen is your lifeline, and with it you are cultivating a future where abundance blooms, where purpose thrives, and where God's glory shines through every petal of your story. This is not about chasing shadows of success or fleeting moments of glory. This is about stepping into a future where your spirit soars with divine freedom, where your finances reflect God's limitless provision, where your health radiates His divine renewal, where your relationships are woven with His love. You are not here to tiptoe through life, to shrink from your calling or to hide your light. You are here to roar, to rise, to write a story that declares to the universe, God is alive. His promises are eternal, and His chosen ones are a force to be reckoned with. Your pen is your battle cry. Your faith is your anthem, and your future is your victory. If this message is setting your soul on fire, if you feel the power of God's truth surging through you, pause this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones who are embracing their divine destiny. Your support spreads this light, reaching hearts that need this truth. Let's keep writing this story together, because your future is about to blaze brighter than ever. As you wield your pen, chosen one, know that you are not writing in the shadows. You are standing in the radiance of God's presence, surrounded by His angels, empowered by His Spirit, and guided by His hand. Every stroke you make is a divine act, a sacred partnership with the Creator who sees every tear, hears every prayer, and knows every dream in your heart. Your future is not a question mark. It's a divine exclamation, a bold declaration that God's plans for you are unfolding with perfect precision. You are not just writing a story. You are sculpting a monument to His unending love. Consider Deborah, a prophetess and judge, leading a nation when the odds were stacked against her. She didn't wait for permission or shrink from her calling. With faith as her pen, she wrote a chapter of courage that led Israel to victory. That's you, chosen one. You may face battles that seem overwhelming, dreams that feel out of reach, or a world that doubts your strength. But God is saying, lead with me. Your pen is your mantle, your faith is your future is a divine conquest, and you're writing it with every bold step you take. The enemy will try to make you believe that your pen is frail, that your story is too small to matter, that your faith cannot move the mountains before you. But the devil is quaking, chosen one, because he knows the truth. Your pen is a divine scepter. Your faith is a holy storm. Every stroke you make dismantles his illusions. Every act of trust scatters his shadows. Every moment you lean on God's promises, you are writing a triumph he cannot touch. Your pen is your defiance, your faith is your dominion, and your future is your divine right. Your future is a divine mosaic, each piece a testament to God's grace, each color a reflection of His love. It's a story of financial breakthroughs that fund His kingdom, of physical restoration that glorifies His healing, of spiritual awakening that draws nations to His light. But it all begins with you choosing to write, to trust, to believe that God's vision for you is unfolding in divine harmony. Your pen is your key to a life of purpose, a legacy of impact, a destiny of eternal significance. Every stroke is a prayer, every chapter is a miracle, and every moment is a step toward the divine. If this message is stirring your spirit, if you're ready to claim the divine authority of your pen, pause this video and leave a comment with the number 777 below. It's a sacred proclamation that you're stepping into the power God has given you to shape your future. Your faith is rewriting the stars, chosen one, so stay with me as we uncover the boundless glory of your story. Your pen is not just a tool, it's a divine compass, pointing you toward a future where God's promises are your reality. You are not bound by the fears of yesterday, the struggles of today, or the uncertainties of tomorrow. You are a co-creator with the God who holds time in His hands, and every stroke of your pen is a step into a realm where miracles cascade, where provision abounds, and where purpose ignites. Your faith is your map. Your pen is your guide, and your future is a divine adventure waiting to unfold. Think of Paul, once a persecutor, transformed by God's grace into an apostle who changed the world. He didn't let his past steal his pen. With every letter he wrote, every journey he took, every trial he endured, Paul crafted a story of redemption that still shapes lives today. That's you, chosen one. Your past does not define you, it refines you. Your pen is your transformation, your faith is your testimony, and your future is your divine call. Write with the boldness of one who knows their God is faithful, because your story is changing eternity. This journey is not about chasing the world's fleeting treasures. It's about claiming the eternal riches of God's kingdom. Every stroke of your pen is a step toward a future where your heart beats in rhythm with His will, where your life shines as a beacon of His love, where your story inspires a world hungry for hope. You are not writing for recognition, you are writing for revelation, for the unveiling of God's glory through a life lived in faith. Your pen is your worship, your faith is your legacy, and your future is your divine offering. Your future is a divine flame, burning with the passion of God's purpose, illuminating the path for those who follow. It's a story of abundance that transforms communities, of healing that restores families, of faith that moves nations. But it all hinges on your courage to keep writing, to keep trusting, to keep believing that God's plan is unfolding in divine perfection. Your pen is your authority to dream without boundaries, to love without hesitation, to live without regret. Every stroke is a step toward a destiny that will leave the world in awe. Your support is a blessing, chosen one, and it helps keep this message of divine truth burning bright. If this revelation is speaking to your soul, consider supporting this channel through Super Thanks. It's a beautiful way to join thousands of other chosen ones in spreading God's light. Whether you donate or simply stay with us, your presence is a gift, and I'm grateful for you. Let's keep writing this story, because your future is about to set the world ablaze. As you write, chosen one, know that your pen is a divine spark, kindling a fire that cannot be quenched. You are not bound by the limits of this world, not confined by the doubts of others, not held back by the lies of the enemy. You are a co-creator with the God who breathed life into the universe, and every stroke of your pen is a step into a realm where abundance flows like rivers, where purpose rises like mountains, where love shines like stars. Your faith is your fuel, your pen is your flame, and your future is your fire. Unstoppable, eternal, and divine. Beloved chosen one, this is not the end. It's the beginning of a story so grand, so glorious, that it will echo through the heavens. You hold the pen, and with it you are writing a future that will glorify God.